Hello Nidorinas and Nidorinos, it is KingNido here, and today we're coming here from Must Deep City where the Mystics are going head to head with the Goldenrod Aces, and it is very simple. If you win, you are in the Victory Road series. That is what is at stake in this matchup, as they are both vying for a spot in the Leaders 8. So let us know in the comments below who you think will win. Will it be the Psychic types? Will it be the normal types? Let's send it down. So with everything to gain and everything to lose, it will be Pyro and Miss Magius starting out for the Goldenrod Aces. It will be Delphox and Braviary starting out for the Must Deep Mystics, and Miss Magius is the Terrastal. Never mind, I have seen this before as the Psych Up from Miss Magius. It will copy the stat changes, but there's no stat changes to copy. As the Fury Cutter from Pyro onto Braviary, Delphox is going to go for the Thrash, but it goes for Miss Magius, who it should know better is a Ghost type Pokemon, so it'll phase through it. And now the Scratch from Braviary also going for Miss Magius, which allows Miss Magius to go with the Spark onto Delphox. Gets a good hit, but surely should have gone for Braviary there. But Delphox is left paralyzed, so this is going to slow it down and potentially make it unable to move. And Pyro looking to follow it up, goes with the Avalanche. Yet again, they should have gone for Braviary with that move. It would have been super effective, but Braviary with the Iron Head onto Miss Magius gets a good hit, and this is why it didn't terrestrialize, because it is Zoroark in its Hisuian form. Braviary was not waiting around to let that illusion last too long, as Delphox is unable to move due to its paralysis, and now Zoroark with the Ice Shard. They're continuing to go for Delphox with moves that would be super effective on Braviary. This is a rough start for the Goldenrod Aces, as the Razor Shell onto Braviary would have been super effective on Delphox. What are they thinking? As the Shell Side Arm now onto Zoroark, and it's not very effective, but Zoroark is eliminated from this matchup by Braviary. A huge connection there. And yet again, Delphox is unable to move due to its paralysis, and now out comes the real Miss Magius, and this is what should have happened at the start of the match if it wasn't for it being a Zoroark. It is the Terrastal Pokemon, so Miss Magius will now take on that normal typing. It is no longer immune to normal type moves, but it is immune to ghost type attacks now. Now we have Pyro going with the Ice Fang, and this time they do go for Braviary. That super effective move. Braviary is in knockout range, but it holds on. However, a first impression onto Delphox from Miss Magius. Great time for a first impression, as a Lumina Crash onto Pyro in response by Braviary lowers the special defense of Pyro. That gets a great hit, as Delphox is going to follow it up with the Grassy Glide. Not very effective on its fellow Fire type. You think it would know better, as Pyro responds with the Water Pulse onto Braviary, and Braviary is eliminated from this matchup, leveling the playing field. Now the Psychic types have lost their last 5 games, as the Razor Shell onto Delphox is super effective by Miss Magius. They're putting the Goldenrod Aces in front, and out comes Frograph for the Mystics, and it will be joined by Slowking in its Galarian form, as Pyro immediately is setting up for a Meteor Beam. It is going to boost its special attack in the process, as it overflows with that space power there. And Miss Magius with the Heart Swap onto Slowking. But as I was saying, the Psychic types have lost their last 5 games after a 6-game winning streak. They do not want to lose their 6th in a row and not make the Victory Road series, as the Thunderbolt onto Miss Magius now leaves Miss Magius in a paralyzed state, so it's going to be slowed down. And just like Delphox, it may be unable to move as the Psych Up now from Slowking. It's going to copy the stat changes of Pyro, including that special attack boost, but Pyro is going to finish off that Meteor Beam. And Slowking is able to hold on, but it's in knockout range. And the Rock Smash from Frograph is super effective onto Pyro. So Pyro is eliminated from this match. And Miss Magius follows it up with the Yawn onto Slowking. So Slowking will grow drowsy here. We will see it fall asleep shortly. But first it is going to go for the Stun Spore on the already paralyzed Miss Magius. So that is going to fail. And now out comes Slacking for the Goldenrod Aces, and immediately it goes for the Acrobatics and eliminates Slowking from this matchup. It's not going to fall asleep at all. It's just going to be eliminated from this matchup, and Frograph is going to respond with the Giga Impact onto Miss Magius, getting the elimination immediately in response. A fantastic play there by Frograph after Slacking eliminated Slowking. Now out comes Tauros for the Goldenrod Aces, and it will be Slowbro now out for the Must Deep Mystics, and Tauros with that Intimidate ability will lower the attack stats of the 2 Psychic types on the field here. And Tauros with the Speed Advantage goes for the Seed Flare onto Slowbro. Super effective hit due to that part Water typing. Critical hit as well, and that special defense of Slowbro does get lowered in the process, but Slacking unable to capitalize due to its true ability, causing it to low for him. But Frograph has to recharge, so Slowking goes with the Dire Claw onto Tauros, gets an okay hit, but Taurus is going to be able to respond with the Zen Headbutt on the Frograph, taking its first damage of the matchup, that not very effective move, and slacking now with the Gigaton Hammer. Coming down hard on Slowbro with that not very effective move, but it gets the elimination. The Golden Releases have taken back the lead in Frograph now with the Ice Fang onto Tauros there. Gets some okay damage as out comes Gothitails, the last Pokemon for the Must Mystics, and Tauros with the Tail Glow, not keeping on the offensive. Instead, it's going to give itself a drastic special attack boost, but slacking with that Truant ability yet again, loafing around, and Gothitail looking to capitalize with the Water Shuriken. This multi-hit move onto Tauros is going to do a little bit of chip damage. Now, Tauros having boosted its special attack, it is much more of a physical attacker as it is hit 3 times from that Water Shuriken, and Frograph is going to follow it up with the Bug Buzz, going for slacking, capitalizing on it, loafing around, gets a really good hit there as well as Tauros responds with yet another Zen Headbutt on the Gothitail, not very effective, and slacking, gonna follow it up with the Parting Shot, so it will be going back to the bench, but first it's gonna lower that attack of Frograph as well as that special attack, and it does have that base 110 special attack and an impressive 90 physical attack, as well as out comes Oinkologne for the Golden Red Aces, and Gothitail has flinched, so it's unable to move, and Frograph is gonna go with the Psychic, meeting Oinkologne as it comes out onto the field, taking some damage already, and Tauros with the Poison Sting onto Gothitail, very little damage, and Oinkologne looking to follow it up with the U-turn, so it'll go back to the bench after a super effective hit there onto Frograph. They are going back and forth like the Golden Rod Aces. They still have 3 Pokemon remaining as Slacking comes back out onto the field, and Gothitail with the cut onto Tauros, doesn't get much damage, but Frograph looking to follow up with the Calm Blind, and it is going to calm itself as it boosts those special stats here, both that special attack and special defense. We'll see if it can capitalize as the Most Mystics only have 2 Pokemon remaining, and Tauros with the Flying Press, not very effective, onto Gothitail. Slacking, having come back out onto the field, goes with the Water Pulse onto Gothitail. Some good damage there as Gothitail is going to respond with the Horn Leech onto Tauros. Tauros is in knockout range now, and Gothitail does have some of its health restored after taking those consecutive hits from the normal types. Frograph also looking to restore its own health, goes with the Synthesis, a very good play, so it is going to have a lot of its health restored there. Tauros is going to respond with the Matcha Gotcha, but Frograph Sap Sip is going to boost its attack now, so it's only going to do damage to Gothitail, and in the process Tauros is going to have some of its health restored as Gothitail is now in knockout range. Tauros slacking yet again, loafing around on the field as Gothitail with the Sacred Sword onto Tauros. Super effective hit and gets the elimination with a critical hit as well. So the playing field is level and we know that Oinkologne will be coming back out on the field, but first the Stomping Tantrum from Frograph onto Slacking. Very little damage there as out comes Oinkologne now, and Slacking is going to go with the Seismic Toss onto Gothitail and finishes Gothitail off. So yet again, the Golden Red Aces are back in control of this matchup, and Oinkologne is going to go for a Calm Mind of its own. So it is going to boost those special attacks, but it is much more of a physically offensive Pokemon than it is a specially offensive Pokemon, but it does have good special defenses as the Stone Edge now onto Oinkologne there from Frograph, and that Truant ability on Slacking yet again, loafing around Oinkologne, having to do the heavy lifting, goes with the Sand Attack to lower that accuracy of Frograph, who's having a good showing here. It's the last Pokemon for the Most Elite Mystics. It needs to get the victory here. It sets up a light screen. It's going to make itself stronger against special moves, and Slacking, not Truanting right now, goes with the Power Split. This could be a questionable play as it shares its power with Frograph here. And Oinkologne with the Acrobatics gets a good hit there on a Frograph as the Psychic type is going to respond with the Snipe Shot. It is concentrating on Slacking. It must see it as the biggest threat as Slacking is loafing around at the moment, and Oinkologne goes with the Low Sweep, doing this work, this heavy lifting on the Frograph, lowering the speed. And Frograph is going to respond with the Extra Sensory, continuing to go for Slacking. It gets the elimination. Slacking is taken out of this matchup. It is a 1v1 battle. Both sides, everything riding on this, and the Hydro Cannon onto Frograph. Frograph holds on, it is in knockout range, and we get the Lava Plume onto Oinkologne from Frograph here, as Oinkologne has to recharge. Frograph could capitalize. It is going to go with the Wild Charge, but Oinkologne's able to avoid that attack. This is crucial, and the light screen is worn off for the Must Eat Mystics. Oinkologne is going to respond with the Body Slam onto Frograph, and Frograph is eliminated. Oinkologne has gotten the victory for the Golden Red Aces, and they will be in the Victory Road Series in a Leaders 8 position. Whereas the Must Eat Mystics with 6 losses in a row will not qualify, and at this stage, next in week 1 of the Leaders Trials, the Goldenrod Aces will be going up against the Lumiose Glitches. But until then, Nidorinos, thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below who you thought was the best on field. And if you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, share, subscribe. But more importantly, always remember, you are awesome. And I'll see you when you see me.